Alright, hey guys, it's Mr. Capcom. My quick update. Alright, so on the weekend, I'm gonna say I got good news and bad news. First thing, I'm just doing this to make sure I get everything all set up over here. The bad thing is, I didn't get to go to Katsucon. Why I didn't go is that, see, every Katsucon, usually my cousin is so grateful to help me out by letting me use his pass just to go in, take a look, take some pictures, go to the what's it called, the merchant room and buy some stuff, and then I'll leave out and I usually go. But I know last year I went out with my wife and did some things. So this year, try calling him, and this is something out of his heart that he's helping me out with. So I'm not blaming this on him or anything. So don't even try to make it out to be like, oh, he didn't let me come. But I couldn't get in contact with him. I kind of got up late that morning. I got up around like 12. And another thing on top of that is that they moved, and I'll get back to what I was saying before, they moved the actual convention to some other area, still in Washington, but supposedly it's 3 hours away from where I'm at, opposed to it being 2 hours away last year. So I woke up at 12. From 12 o'clock, add 3 hours on that, it would have been around like 3 o'clock, something like that. I think it was like 12 or 1 o'clock I actually got out the house. So it was messed up because not only would it have been 3 hours to get there, I would have had to kind of maybe rush to get everything. And, pretty much by the time everything would have ended, it would have been kind of late, and I didn't know what was around there. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just let that go and just go ahead and go, just get what I got to get and come back or whatever. I called him up where he was at. The reception wasn't good. So another thing was like, I didn't really want to drag my wife all the way down there, and he didn't pick up his phone or whatever because he didn't know I was there. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm a wait till Sunday maybe. Didn't go Sunday. But instead of going there, I said, well, you know what? I know I wanted to take my wife out or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to travel up to New York. So we went to New York. And I went to Image Anime. And I would say this, Image Anime, it's a nice shop. I know 90% of their stuff they claim is on, basically another warehouse. So they get their most money from orders online. So I don't expect them to have the biggest stock. My only problem with them is they have everything super overpriced. They had the high grade Reborn's Gundam for $30. Now, $30 can buy me a master grade. It might not be a newer master grade, but granted, put another $20 to it, and you get a master grade. I'm not paying. I mean, not to say anything wrong, but let me go ahead and zoom in on Exia right there. That Exia, him, and old Gundam, the small ones, those are high grades. They're kind of small. I'm not paying $30 for a small kit that I still have to put together. I can see if it was a Revoltech, I would go ahead and buy that, but I couldn't do it. So I didn't buy Reborn's Gundam, unfortunately. They did have Gurren Lagann Revoltech, but for some reason the face on the actual Revoltech figure, like, I don't know, it just didn't look like a good quality. I didn't know if it was a knockoff or what. I'm not saying they sell knockoffs, but some Revoltechs, like the way that they look like they were molded or painted or whatever it is that they're done, I just don't like it. So the one that I saw there didn't look too good. I'm like, $27, I could probably spend that on something else. So I didn't get that. So more bad news, I guess. But I did get two things from Image Anime. One was let me move this back a little bit. The 1/100, I guess this is for 1/100s, Celestial Being Action Base. It was $12, which isn't bad. Surprised that I didn't even see this there. It was like in the corner. And I just so happened to ask the guy, like, yeah, do you have any action bases? He's like, oh, they over here. Then they had the Celestial Being one, so I was extremely happy about that. I'm gonna do an unboxing of this later, probably when I build it. But the only thing I don't like but I guess I kind of don't really care, is that the whole base is white. And what that means for me is I'm going to be painting this whole thing in. And hopefully I will paint it, and I might enter in the contest at Otakon. Hopefully I'm still going to that, but that's a whole different other story. So I got that. And now let me say this. This is starting to go a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Another thing, they had the Master Grade Goku. I was going to get that. Cost $50. $50 for the Master Grade Goku. And it's like, all right, granted, it was brand new. Maybe they wanted to hike the price up to make a profit, but I'm like, half of you, like Giltar, what's your name? Yummy Pixels. I think Yummy Pixels said it. They bought their kits for $30, and you know, I know that's not including shipping, but I'm like $50, and that's without tax. So I would have to pay $50 plus tax on that. It's like it probably would have been close to like $55 to $60, and for all that, I could have went and bought like High New or St. Andrew or something like that, and like St. Andrew there was like $90. But anywho, I was, as everybody knows, I was gonna get a Gundam up and running for the Otakon convention. God Gundam is the one I want to do, and I had to find someone he could fight. And because I couldn't use Goku, I got the Master Grade. Why am I zooming that in? The Master Grade, Master Asia. Actually, it's just called the Master Gundam. So it's the Master Grade Master Gundam. It's $38. Wasn't that bad, seeing how I didn't have to pay shipping. And just from looking at like Z versus Z's review and everything, I'm kind of really looking forward to this kit. I'm probably not going to paint them. I might paint the red. I know the yellow pieces here was supposed to be stickers or something like that here. So definitely going to put some extra work to making that look good and you know, accurate and whatnot. And then I'm just going to have a fight scene between them, I guess, and enter that in. So hopefully I can get this all together. I like the kit. It looks really nice, and I love the G Gundam series. Who doesn't like the G Gundam series? Like, really. Other than that, I did go to the store called Forbidden Planet, I think it was, and they had a bunch of comic book and anime stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything from there, but they did have some good stuff, so I'm just trying to give them a shout out up in New York City. So I guess that's about it for my update. I'm going to try to knock this guy out, and I got to knock out, hold on one second. See that side by side. So I gotta knock these two guys out. They look fantastic. Box art is pretty cool too. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have these done. I know one other thing is this week. This week I'm gonna be real busy, so I'm not gonna be doing any reviews or anything. You can still hit me up with like comments and stuff like that. Hit me up on Twitter. It's Mr. Capcom Sama. Mr. Capcom SAMA. That's about it. So hope you guys liked the little quick update. Sorry I couldn't get all the kits I know you guys voted for. I'm actually going to try to order them maybe next month in March. I'm going to try to order the Cheridum and or Caridum, whatever you guys call it. And I'm going to try to order high grade Reborn's Gundam, and maybe one other Master Grade I might want to get. I kind of really want an RX 78 too. I'm still trying to see if I want 2.0 or if I want the 1 Year War version. I was so close to getting the 1x144 high grade version, but I kind of want a big one. Like I want a regular like RX 78, like a Master Grade size. So that's about it. Hope you guys liked it. Leave the comments in the bottom and stay safe. Peace.